Hello my grandsires, welcome to the first video of 2026! Woo! It says right, it's the first video of 2026. As always, we're gonna be doing Megcart7 Rewind of 2025. So, enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to the 7th ever Megcart7 Rewind. And as you remember from the last 6 rewinds, we're gonna take a look back on everything that you and Megcart7 did in the year 2025. But before that, it is time for the Gingerbread House drop, which has all the memories 2025. And that is happening now. We're back in the year 2025. That means the first video of 2025 was the rewind video for 2024. There's a lot of me like looking back at every past year of the channel. Wow. Alright. Anyway, moving on. Next video is also kind of New Year's themed, and that is the Weekend of Life started in 2025. Which basically shows behind the scenes of this kind of video, and basically everything that she did reset for 2025. And also the end of 2024. And then that leads us to the next video, which funny enough is also a day in the life type video. And that is her comparing a day in the life at Old Dominion to a day in the life that she currently had at the time. And the reason why she did that is because it's been 2 years since she graduated from Old Dominion. She actually graduated on December 17th, but since February 17th, 2023, she's been showing a day in life type video for celebrating that graduation. So she showed her day in life as a student doing like the Macbeth play back in 2022 for her Old Dominion day in life, and they compared that to her being a camera person for Old Dominion for her basketball games. And then she got a fiber order. She actually got 2 fiber orders actually. I believe both of them were cloning gigs. That means one here and one here. And after that, it was time to get back to the Premiere Pro series, and she did speed and duration, which could lead to funny effects like this. Wow. And also like this. Well, after that, it was the first snow, well, one of the first snows of 2025. And because of that, she decided to do a snow vlog, kind of like what she did back in 2022. And she said the snow was a lot of fun, even though it wasn't as impressive as 2018 snow, but it was still pretty fun. And then, it was her 26th birthday! Woo! I didn't really do much for her 26th birthday. All she really did was hang out with Brian Chester and went to a Mexican restaurant, but she still wanted to celebrate her 26th birthday. And had a lot of fun. Anyway, moving on to the next thing. That next thing, the first episode of Cobra Kai Karate Month Season 5. Ha! And that was the 11th episode of Cobra Kai Karate Month Season 5. Ha! And for the 11th episode of Cobra Kai Karate Month, she wanted to do another in Cobra Kai Foods of Day. That was Season 5 to Season 6. And the reason why she did that is because when she did the last in Cobra Kai Foods for a Day video, she didn't, well, Seasons 5 and Season 6 weren't out yet. So she decided that would be the best way to kick off Season 5 Part 3. Because at this point, Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3 is on its way. And there's also last season of Cobra Kai. And also Cobra Kai Karate Month as well. But before the next episode of Cobra Kai Karate Month, it was time for another Bully Juice workout. That's right. Ongoing 290-day Bully Juice workout challenge. Like, it was gaining some weight, so that would be a good idea to do 290 days of a workout. It should be over by now, but it's still going on. But she actually took all the past workouts from 2020 to the last one in 2024 and combined it into this big 290-day workout. And as you'll see later on, it is still ongoing and it's in 3-5-day workout. But for now, let's move on to the next video. And that is the 12th episode of Cobra Kai Karate Month, Season 5, Part 3. That is a behind the scenes video because she hasn't done that for Cobra Kai Karate Month, and since it was like the last go at it, she thought it would be nice they did the show behind the scenes. Behind the scenes of the eating Cobra Kai foods for today, and then the upcoming videos that you'll see later on. And she said it was a lot of fun to do. And then yet again, we got another day in life video. And that is because she's always shown basketball graduations and whatnot for working at Old Dominion, but she hasn't showed a double hitter. That's right, there was 2 games on this day, so she decided to do another day in the life video. There was a women's game and a men's game, and she said it was a really busy day, but she had a lot of fun doing it. After that, it was time for another episode of Cobra Kai Karate Month. And this is a skit. And I think this Cobra Kai skit was a lot funnier than the last one she did. It was like really epic with the fights with herself and whatnot. And she said she's gonna miss filming Cobra Kai Karate Month skits. But anyway, moving on. It was time for another skit because at this time it was March. And in March there was St. Patrick's Day. So she wanted to do another St. Patrick's Day skit. She said showing off different types of people during St. Patrick's Day was a whole lot of fun to do. And then it was time for another episode of the 290-day workout. That is day 16 to day 30. And she said it was a lot of fun. That meant the next workout video was gonna be the next workout, but we're not there just yet. And that is because the next video was actually another Cobra Kai Karate Month video. And sadly, it was actually the last Cobra Kai Karate Month video because at this point, last episodes of Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3 came out, and as y'all know, it was the last time we got Cobra Kai. So that meant it was also the last time we got Cobra Kai Karate Month. And that meant she went all out for this episode. That's because she ranked all of the seasons of Cobra Kai. She did a similar video of this, like this, back in Season 4. It was like only 4 seasons, but with all the seasons combined, she decided to do it again. And it was a lot of fun looking back at all the seasons of Cobra Kai. It was also kind of sad because both Cobra Kai and Cobra Kai Karate Month were coming to an end, but let's not get too sad because the next video, another 290-day workout. And that's because it was time to start the 2-week workout. The first video of that was week 1 to 31 to 37, and then right after that, the next video was day 38 to day 44. And after that, it was close to Easter time, so we decided to do a whole day week video because it was really busy acolyting this time, doing like a bunch of Easter stuff, so she decided to do a special Week in Life Easter video, aka Whole Day Week video, because I believe she acolyted Palm Sunday, Good Friday, and Easter, and she said it was a whole lot of fun even though it's a really busy time for her. And that takes us to another Premiere Pro video, and this time it was rendering and exporting. She says this should have been like one of the first episodes she posted when she started Premiere Pro lessons back in 2023, but she's glad that she got that out of the way, like one of the basics out of the way with this video. Anyway, moving on. And then it was time for the Welcome to Megcart7 channel trailer, and she has a lot of fun making these where she takes clips from a bunch of videos she's posted from recent years to advertise the Megcart7 channel, and she said it'll be coming again around May time or even sooner than that. Not too sure just yet. But anyway, next video was yet again another Day in Life Then versus Day in Life Now type video. And that's because in May 2020, she actually graduated from Tidewater. But she hasn't done like a Day in Life comparison video like she did with Old Dominion just yet. So she thought it would be a nice way to celebrate and look back at her Tidewater graduation. She actually used the most popular Tidewater video, the Tidewater graduation video that she has, that she filmed back in 2019, I believe, and compared that to what she did currently at that time. Funny enough, I believe she filmed a Tidewater graduation when she was filming the current Day in Life, this Day in Life comparison video. And then next we have yet another Day in Life video, and that is Day in Life filming Old Dominion graduation, because around this time Old Dominion also graduated, and she was at the stadium filming the first graduation because it was May, and it was like warm enough too, and she actually had to go to the Tartway Arena to film that graduation. And she said it was a really busy day, but she had a lot of fun filming the Old Dominion graduations. And then that leads us to yet another Day in Life video, and that is a job that she got during the summer doing camera for baseball. And she said it was a lot of fun doing that. Very hot though. She thought it would be nice to film for the Tides, or baseball over the summer. So she wanted to do a day in life video for that. And then we finally take a break from day in life videos for a little bit, and that is because we have another Premiere Pro lessons video. In this video, there was this video back in 2023 where she had an earthquake effect kind of like this. And she wanted to like recreate it. Don't know why she thought it would be a good idea to. I mean, I guess it's like one of the things she could do with Premiere Pro, so she thought it would be a good idea to do that for whatever reason. And then not exactly a day in life video, but days in life video. That's because it was June, and that meant it was time for high school graduations. So she thought it would be a good idea to film 6 days in the life of her filming high school graduations. Her old schools there, and some other schools that were also there. It wasn't exactly a week in life, because she only did like 6 days worth of graduation, but it was a really busy time, but she really enjoyed it. And she can't wait for high school graduations to happen once again come summer 2026. And then it was time for a series called Summer Away from Chenko. Because yes, she did take a break from going to Chenko for the summer. That meant she wanted to do a series dedicated to not being at Chenko. And this was the opening video for that. Basically talking about her not being at camp, but she's gonna do a series. And then the video after that was the first short. Yes, this was a short series ranging from the first day that she would have been at camp to the last day in August. But in between that time of the short series, there were still a bunch of videos that she posted. And that first video, in between the short series, was day 45 to day 59 of the 290-day full use workout. And this was another 30-day challenge. It was a lot easier than a 2-week workout, but it was still a lot of fun. And then after that was some more shorts from the short series up until she posted a skit. And this was things that happened during the summer skit. She had a lot of fun filming this, made a reference to being at Chenko and like other stuff. And that was followed by another round of shorts of the Summer Away from Chenko series. And then it was time for day 60, day 74 of the 290-day workout. And it was time for another Premiere Pro lessons video, and that was Work Stabilizer. I mean, not really the best effect that she did on Premiere Pro, but she still did a video about it nonetheless. And after that, it was a special day for the Megcart7 channel, and that was the 15th anniversary video for the channel. And for this video, she actually reacted to the 8-year anniversary video, which was really funny. 2018 her, who now, or 2025 her, was like very different. So it was funny seeing her reacting to that. After another round of the Summer Away from Chenko series, it was time for that series to come to an end. So she did like a really big combination video. Actually, this video was the longest video on her channel, almost 2 hours. That is right, almost a 2-hour video showing day 1, day 54 of Summer Away from Chenko. And it was a really fun time for her. But after that, it was time for the summer to come to an end. So that meant she posted a beach video. That's right, during this time she went to the beach, and you probably saw it during the short series. She did like a full-on beach video dedicated to it. She like went wakeboarding for the first time since 2021. She said it was a lot of fun. She can't wait to go back, hopefully this year. And it was time for the last normal video before Halloween month 2025. And that normal video was a week in life video because during this time it was August, and during August was a week of wonder, and she was the camera person during that, so she decided to film a week filming Week of Wonder. And she said it was a lot of fun to do, and she can't wait to do it again this year. And as I mentioned, that was the last normal video before Halloween month 2025. The first video of 2025 was actually an intro video for yet another short series. Yes, that is right. She had so much fun doing the Summer Away from Chenko series that she wanted to do another short series. That being 31 Days of Halloween. So after that video, started the short series, which was obviously 31 days up until Halloween. Now she was like cycling on videos during this time, but she still had the short series. But that's because she was like busy subbing, and you probably saw it during the short series. But she finally came back with a video, and that was the 45-day work. And it was like a Halloween edition. And then after that was time for the worst pumpkin ever of 2025. Guys, a whole lot of fun making that video, and she can't wait to do it again this Halloween. But she decided to do a Premiere Pro video after that. But it was Halloween enough.
And it's because she decided to change her voice to this like very deep voice. What the heck? Yeah, I guess that's Halloween themed.
Alright, finally back to my normal voice. Okay. Anyway, after that, it was time for the 31 Facts video. That's right. She said she was gonna do a vlog, but she was way too busy with stuff. Do a vlog. So she decided to do the 31 Facts of Halloween video once again. Pretty sure it's the third time she did it, but oh well. Anyway, moving on. We had like the last 3 shorts of 31 Days of Halloween, and then it was time for the end of that series. And that was showing compilation of day 1 to day 31 of 31 Days of Halloween. And this one was not as long. It was only like 1 hour, but it was still a pretty long video to end the series. After that was time to destroy the worst pumpkin ever of 2025, which we had a lot of fun to do. And then that leads me to some bad news about destroying the worst gingerbread house ever. Even though it's like in December time, the SD card acted up and she was not able to edit the video. So unfortunately, as you'll see, there won't be a destroying the gingerbread house video of 2025. But then that leads us to the last normal video of 2025, and that is a day in life as an acolyte video. Because at this point, it's been 1 year since she started acolyting. Yes, 1 year. So she decided to do a day in life video. It was a very busy day because there was 2 services that she had to do. Normal morning service, and then like a later service. And then it was time for Christmas Buffs 2025. Woo! And she started with an opening video for yet another short series. 3rd short series of 2025. She announced the series, and she also announced the things she was going to do for 2025. But then after that, the short series started. And then throughout the series, another video came out, and that was Day in Life at Winterfest. Because yes, she worked at Winterfest again, so she decided to do a Day in Life video of that. Funny enough, she picked the opening date to do that. And then it was time for the worst gingerbread house ever video. I had a lot of fun making this. Sadly, you won't see it being destroyed because, like I mentioned,
SD card I'm done.
but it was still a lot of fun making it. But sadly, you won't see it get destroyed. But here's a video from 2024 of the gingerbread house getting destroyed. How far can you really get this? Well, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! No. No. Anyway, moving on. The day after Christmas, the 25 Days of Christmas series came to the end, so that meant it was time for a compilation showing day 21 to day 25 of the series. It was a lot of fun looking back at the 3rd short series that she did. And then it was Christmas, so that meant it was time for the Merry Christmas video. The very last video of 2025, where she took a look at all the things that she got for Christmas. And that leads us to the end of 2025. I'm really starting to hate that. Anyway, we're back in 2026. It was a whole lot of fun looking back at all the videos of 2025, and now let's go back to Megan for the outro. See you in the next New Year's Rewind video. Bye. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed looking back on 2025. It was a really fun year. I'm gonna miss it, but I'm hoping 2026 is really fun as well. Like, I had 3 short series. So far, I'm still thinking about the short series. I haven't filmed anything for it if I am gonna do it, but I think my plan is wait till the 28th, which is my birthday, and like start filming that day. I don't know. Sounds like a good idea, so I think I might do that. As for anything else, I have like other videos planned for January. One really. The others, they'll probably just happen. I do have a lot planned for this year. I'm hoping to make this year just as fun as 2025. Like, I did a lot, as y'all saw during the year. Like the Cobra Kai series, the stuff in January, the Cobra Kai series, the day in the life videos I did, the weekend life videos, and whatnot. Also going to the beach. Halloween month was a little lackluster, but it was still a lot of fun with the short series. Then with Christmas month on my summer away for Chenko was really fun. I'm still thinking about going to Chenko. In fact, I did apply, so we're gonna see how that works out come later January, I think. It did say the first of the year, so like the first week of the year at some point. I'll probably get an email saying, hey, interview, I guess. But we'll see how that works out. So if I do end up doing the short series, like filming a year of my life, starting on my birthday, you might see me at Chenko a lot. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, for now, that's it for the first video of 2026. 2025 went by so fast. Like, there's literally a video that perfectly describes how I felt during the year. Like, January, nice and slow, and every other month was like, that's exactly how I felt. But in a good way, I guess. As I do in every Rewind video, I'm gonna take a look back on TubeBuddy. And also, YouTube has a new feature, and I'm gonna look at that too if I get my hands on it. I got it on my phone, but desktop, I'm not too sure. We'll see. They do have this like recap feature for YouTubers now, so I'm hoping I can like use that for this video. But for now, here's a look back on that stats that we had on TubeBuddy for the year. Also, here's a look back on the YouTube recap. So yeah, I think it's a pretty fun year. A lot more videos than 2024, that's for sure. That's kind of short series I did though. I think I have a lot less videos if I take the shorts away. Not too sure, but it was still really fun making all the videos I did. I also can't wait for the next video, 2026. Like last year, it might be a little week in life video. I don't want to say too much about it, but we'll see. But yeah, that's all I got for the first video, 2025. I hope y'all had a good new year. I did. But yeah, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Happy New Year. Don't forget to keep on signing. Bye.